Hello. It's working.
Hello. It is working.
It is.
I can hear you.
It's giving work.
It's giving work.
Welcome to another episode of Tapeheads United. I'm John, and with me is my lovely co-host, James.
I am James.
How are we?
You know what? I want to say terrible because it's usually how I am, but I'm doing pretty good today.
Wow. That's good to hear.
Right?
You know what? Same. I'm doing fantastic.
Okay, well, I'm not fantastic. Let's not get carried away.
I'm doing pretty good.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Well, with us today, we have a little podcast called The Worst Podcast, and that's their title. I'm not saying that because mine's better. I'm saying that's their title, The Worst Horror Podcast,
yes.
right? I hope I don't mess that up. I usually mess things up. It's okay. But anyways, it's Yaz and Kasey. And here they are.
Yaz and Kasey.
Hello. I didn't mess up your name, did I? It's The Worst Horror Podcast, right?
Nope, you got it.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
That's one for the books. How are we?
Good.
Great.
How are you?
Good. Well, today we have a segment, and it's 5 brutal kills. Brutal. And I was going through, and I was like, I just like this kill. I don't know if it's considered brutal or not, but it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna roll with it.
Roll with it. There were a couple that I was like, I love this kill, but it's like not brutal enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I also am realizing a lot of mine are not, because in my mind I'm like brutal. Like, is that torture? Is that like what are we doing here? And most of mine are actually pretty quick, but it's the quickness that makes them brutal. One of them is like 7 minutes long, so that one is like absolute torture and grotesque.
Yeah.
But the rest I was kind of shocked. I'm like, oh, it's a pretty fast one.
Yeah.
I feel like drawn out doesn't necessarily have to be like the criteria, because one of mine is really quick, but it's effective.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Like, just get the job done.
Exactly.
Just get it done.
Yeah.
Make it
thanks
cool.
for having us on.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for being here.
This has been a year in the making?
Yeah, just about.
Only a year.
In true Worst Horror Podcast fashion, though.
Yeah, it's all right.
This is just how it goes. With me and Kasey specifically, this is just how it goes.
Schedules these days.
Oh, the schedules.
All that.
We've been MIA from our own podcast for like a year, so cut us some slack.
It's all right. It's all right. You'll get through it. Yeah. Well, anyways, do we want to start?
Yeah.
No.
Who wants to start?
Right,
Who wants to be the one?
JK, LOL.
I'll go first.
Okay. So we'll go Yaz, Kasey, James, me.
Sure.
Perfect.
Everyone's okay with that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's start out. I'll just go in the order I have these. Let's start out kind of strong. Maniac.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. And also, I love this one because the gatefold is everything. It's so
cool. Oh my
cool.
gosh.
I love that one.
I feel like everybody likes to, talk up the shotgun blast scene. It's epic. We know that. But I kind of wanted to talk about, and I think it's like debatable whether it's a kill or not, but at the very end of the movie, when he gets torn apart by the mannequins and they come to life, and I mean, it's essentially like a vision, but I think that's one of the most brutal parts of the movie. And I'm considering it as a kill.
Okay.
If anybody disagrees, you can fight me.
You can catch these hands.
I mean, I'd consider that a kill. I mean, he's technically dying, so it's a kill.
Yeah, I mean, so I like at the end, if I remember correctly, Frank Zito's character does come back to life. But I mean, whatever, I'm counting it. They rip his arm off, they rip his head off. Like,
don't they rip like his
not his scalp. I believe they the mannequins, they come to life obviously, and then they stab him, the girls, and then they rip his arm off, and then they just pull his head clean off.
That'll get it done.
And it's
badass.
Awesome. And
Girls
it's
get it done.
favorite movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a
I had to
kill.
go with it. You know,
It's a kill.
Imaginary or
kill.
not, it happened.
It happened.
It's in the
It's real to
movie,
me.
so there's no rules.
Exactly. Exactly.
I would go with the shotgun because I mean that's just iconic.
I was going
how
to, but
how
you know, I'm like,
brutal
She's mixing
can
it
you
up.
be?
yeah, mixing it up.
I've never seen it,
You haven't? Okay,
but I've
that's the
seen
thing. Sorry.
the two clips I've seen are the shotgun and the ending that you just described. Like
Okay.
they exist just out there, so I've seen those parts, like not knowing the context of them, but like witnessing the brutality. But someday I'll actually get to freaking sit and watch it.
Are spoilers okay on here for like movies
Yeah.
that you haven't
Yeah.
seen? Okay.
By the way, everyone, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
If you haven't
Exactly
seen the
how we do
movie
our
yet.
spoilers.
Bam,
Yeah.
bam, bam, bam.
About 20 minutes in, hey.
Hey, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that shotgun, going back to that's like the most realistic thing. Like, imagine just sitting there in your car, it's nonchalant, and then all of a sudden this guy just hops up on your hood of your car and just bam, done. No getting away from that.
Nope.
No,
But yeah,
and then the
mannequins
whole,
is badass.
yeah. Yeah. Just the whole sequence is awesome. It's brutal. I love it.
That's a good pick. Cool. All right, Kasey, you're up.
All right. I went with, all the glare. Sorry. Mandy?
I have not seen Mandy.
I haven't seen that either, but I've heard it's great.
Oh my gosh.
It is
Get on
really
it.
good. So sorry to spoil it for you and anyone else who
Spoil
hasn't
away.
seen Mandy.
Yeah.
I chose Mandy as the first one because who the movie is named after, Mandy, she is put in a sleeping bag and burned alive in front of her husband.
Oh.
Yeah. And she it's brutal because you don't see her, but the sleeping bag is like viciously thrashing until it just stops. Yeah, it's a tough watch.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So yeah, that's my
While Nicolas Cage is watching in agony, and it's actually
No!
He's the husband. Okay.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
I won't
I
say
think-
Is it like a revenge movie? Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've just seen like images of him looking crazy.
Yeah,
Which he always does, but
the first part too, like it kind of feels like somewhat like two different movies put together. Because it starts in like there's some things that are hinted in the beginning, and then the further it goes on, like you're also part of that mania that happens from that. So it's really good. And I think that like some of the people are like laughing about the burning. If I remember correctly. It's just like from start to finish, you're like, oh, this is rough. So it really stands out. That's why, that's my first pick.
That sounds
John,
gnarly.
remind me to watch Mandy.
Yeah, remind me, James. Text me.
Okay, I'll remind you.
It's awesome.
My beeper, beep your beeper.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, James, what you
Oh
got?
heavens, is it my turn? Okay. I'm gonna come out the gate strong. This is the one that's like the 7-minute whatever. And it's probably like, oh, of course he chose that one. I didn't go niche. But it's Allie from Terrifier 2.
Ooh, I picked that one.
Okay.
I was going to, but I was like, Put it
right.
Yep.
Because I was like, all of mine were pretty quick, and then once I like was looking at my tapes and I got to this one, I was like, I can't not. I mean, every death in this franchise is brutal, but like, because everyone wants to say like the Saw from Part 1, which is still obviously brutal, but like it looks just fake enough that I can stomach.
Yeah.
Where this one, I'm just like, why? It's just like
it keeps going and going and
cutting
going,
and the arm breaking and like stepping and crushing and twisting and slicing, and then it's like, and she almost gets away, but she doesn't, and there's more, and then like it comes back with the bleach and the salt and the just like, and then like you still come back later and she's still alive on the bed going, like what the like, yeah, insane. And then, it just chef's kiss at the end with finding out that the mom gets turned into her head gets turned into like a bowl of candy.
Yep.
God, this movie's so good. I love the second one.
Classic,
too.
classic.
Yeah.
Oof. I love the second. It's just a little too long for me. I feel like they could have made it a little shorter.
They could have, but it's a vibe to me.
Yeah.
Did you guys
It's funny
like
because
part three? Sorry.
What's that?
No, you're fine.
Did you like part 3?
I did. I really enjoyed part 3, actually.
I liked part 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wished 3 was longer, and 2 could have been a little shorter.
Okay.
3 was structured weird to me, which I didn't hate it, but it was like when it finally got to what I wanted it to get to, I was like, yes. And then that was like the last 15 minutes of the movie and it was over. And I was like, wait, it took a real long time to get here. Where 2 kind of moved at a faster pace, I guess. Like I was invested from go with part 2, but either way, love, and I'm excited for 4. Excited.
Love it.
And it's funny though. No, but it's like funny though because he still hasn't explained like what art actually is, and like with part 2 being so long, the most he got to explain was like the girl transfers like the demon out of the girl into what's her name?
Oh, what is her name?
The girl with one eye. What's her name?
Not Gabby. Something with
her name, girl. It's not Angela.
No.
Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No,
It's
yeah, I'm trying to. It's a something.
She was the girl from the first one.
Yeah.
In the third one,
Victoria.
Victoria. Yeah.
Angela.
Like I feel like
Close.
he like extended the ending a little longer to like make you learn like the transferring, like they go from body to body.
Well, what I've noticed is each movie ends with like a scene that doesn't make sense, but he'll explain in the next movie.
Yeah.
Because the first one ended, and I was like, what? Like, I was so confused as to who and what was happening at the end of the first movie. Like, I just, my brain did not understand. I was like, I don't even know what character I'm looking at right now. Like, I thought maybe he was the mutilated character, but it was Victoria. I was so confused. And then the next movie, they're like, no, this is what happened. And then at the end of 2, I'm like, we're giving birth to head. Wait, but like, I don't, like, what are we? I don't know.
Yep.
And then 3's like, no, this is what happened. So now, like, I'm like, 3 made no sense either, and that's fine. Like,
it's okay.
They introduce a lot of religious stuff. Yeah, we're here for the kills, and they'll explain it later. And if they don't, whatever, I'll be there. I'll be seeing.
Yeah, I'll still be there.
It's still a day one.
At this point, I don't care if they explain it. I'm like, four movies in, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's been so long. It's like, what does it even matter anymore? Who cares?
I'm glad we're all Terrifier fans, by the way, because I know some people really hate it. I know Casey's not the biggest fan, but Casey puts up with it for me.
I've also watched all 3 at this point because I walked into it not really knowing because he's originally from Tales of Halloween.
No,
I think it's like All Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
So Yaz suggested it to me, knowing how I feel about like extreme gore, which it is in my opinion. She didn't warn me about anything, so I'm just like sitting there. My husband and I are watching. And I'm like, okay, and then the girl gets sawed in half, and it feels so long, and I was like, I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna remember this.
That's not.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It is.
Like, no remorse.
She loves it. She's done this to me so many times. I'm at the point I'm like, can you just give me a 1 to 10 of what I'm walking into?
Yeah, it'll get you.
Yeah,
it'll get you. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. So for my pick, I went with the curling iron up Judy's cooter in Sleepaway Camp.
Not Judy's cooter.
That's a pretty brutal kill to me. Very creative. I would just, yeah.
I agree.
Definitely makes you twinge.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pick that, but I didn't. But that's a good one. That was at the top of my list because that sounds absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
I had 1 or 2 in here at first that I ended up not going with that were like kind of off-screen kills that they were brutal because you know what's happening, but you don't see what's happening. And I was like, no, let me just go for like the gory shit. But I forgot about that one. And just like her like hand, like, it's so good. It's so good. Bring back Judy.
Yeah, they have lots of like great kills in that movie. I
Yeah.
always think of it as like not being super over the top, but the way that everything is done is just like it is so good. Like no
Mhm.
matter
Those are
what you're in the
awesome.
mood for, yeah, it's Sleepaway Camp's
It's a
great.
masterpiece.
Yeah, I feel like
Masterpiece.
sometimes they tried to like go, not in that movie, but like 80s movies would go so hard with like
Mhm.
the gore that you're like, this is a little like this is silly. Or they would get cut by the MPA, whatever, and so you got nothing. You know, you'd have like
Yeah.
the New Blood or was it Part 5, The New Beginning has like no kills on screen at all because it all got cut out. That one was like a perfect little blend where it's like not too much,
Yeah.
not too little.
That's funny that you say that, James, because when I was going through all my tapes, I was like, okay, somebody gets killed in all of these, but the 80s were so notorious for like making it campy and silly to where I'm like, I don't have a whole lot of like brutal or like tapes or
Brutal.
movies
Yeah.
with like
Yeah.
brutal kills, you know, because I like the silly campy stuff. That's kind of what I gravitate towards as far as like
Yep.
buying tapes because those are the most fun. But yeah, that's a good point. It was that kind of made it hard to pick some tapes out.
Yeah, like they lean into silly a lot, so yeah, it was tough. I'm realizing most of mine are not even from the 80s. Like most of mine are 90s and early 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess because of that.
Yeah.
Like I can't be like, oh yeah, Crispin Glover from Final Chapter, hilarious, you know, so brutal. Like when he's like, where the hell's the corkscrew? Like that's not, you know, it's a little.
Where's
it
the
is brutal
corkscrew?
in that moment? Yeah, but it's a tad, but it's
Tad.
which is too adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a lot. It's either they're very quick or they're like over the top, like fake blood and like just craziness. So yeah, I don't know. It's a very, very wild time to be in the 80s.
Oh, the 80s.
What you got, Yaz?
Yes, with the tapes.
Oh, back to me. All right. So I wanted to go with something I guess a little bit more obscure. I posted about this tape recently, Killer
Oh yeah.
from 1989. I believe, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, is directed by Tony Elwood. And this movie is awesome. Super low budget. I want to say they shot it with like a $10,000 budget. And it's just like super creepy, and it's kind of just like this man's not descent into madness because he's already kind of wacky. I guess he had like medical experiments performed on him that went horrible. So he goes on a killing spree, and it's pretty effective, a lot of the kills, for it being as low budget as it is. And spoiler, at the very end, probably my favorite kill in the whole movie, this guy gets dismembered, and it's awesome. Like it's really good and effective, and I love that shit. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
Gory,
That's
and the more the
fine.
wind's falling off, the better. I would recommend it to anybody who hasn't seen it yet. It's awesome, and that scene is chef's kiss.
I just typed it into my notes.
Yeah,
So
it's great. I mean, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing, like it was shot with a $9,000 budget. So do with that.
That's even better. That's
That
perfect.
that adds a charm
Love
to
that.
it.
Yeah.
Totally. But yeah, that dismemberment scene, it's killer.
It's killer.
Hey, yep. It's killer. All right.
Oh my god. Move on.
And that's the show. No,
You got that at VHS Fest, right?
No, I've actually owned this for a while. I bought it off of
okay.
Who did I get this off of? Bloody Knife Video.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got it
love
for
him.
a really good price too. So I swapped. Excuse me, snatched it up really quick.
Perfect. Yeah.
Cute.
All right. Kasey, what you got?
I am definitely, most of my list is pretty like, I hate saying mainstream because there's still like amazing kills, but Alien, oh my gosh. Can I do it like this? Can you see it better? There we go.
Yeah.
So Alien, the chest burster scene.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just so iconic on top of like, it is just gross and just like a huge fear too of having anything just like, you're out of control. I loved seeing it the first time, and it still holds up no matter how many times I watch it. Sorry, as I'm trying to fix my lighting so I'm not
That's
like
a good pick. That's a
super
good
dark.
pick.
That is pure cinema right there.
Mm-hmm.
Chest burst.
I love like thinking of or trying to think of like how did this hit? I mean, when watching it for the first time, you're like, what the fuck? But like thinking of how it hit to audiences back then who had no like pretext, like that, nothing like that had happened. So no one could have expected that that's where that was going to go. Like, and it's acted so like perfectly. And I love when a movie knows how to, I'm just stupid like this. I love when a movie knows how to go quiet. Like Poltergeist does this a lot where like it's loud, 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 and then it's just very quiet. And I'm like, ugh, like, and that
then all of a sudden
happens in
it
that
gets ya.
moment.
Yep.
Yeah. And like, you're just kind of sitting there in your own silence, like having to think about what you just saw. So good.
Well, and the level of practical effects that they use in Alien 2 is just, it is a masterpiece. Like, so you could tell so much love went into it. And, especially for the beginning, I was like, okay, Alien's like a little slow. But then the more you watch it, it's exactly what you say. Like, you get to like live in that silence and in that suspense. And then when you get, the chest, I'm so sorry. My cat is very much about being
okay.
in front of the camera.
Love that cat needs to walk around more. Yeah.
It just a nuisance and a menace to my life as she's coming right back. But it just, like it is just so enjoyable. No matter how many times I watch it, I can always watch it 1,000 times more. So yeah, that's my second pick
for sure.
Love.
Solid.
Love that.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Well, so mine is oh crap, what's his name?
Oh crap.
Oh crap.
Oh crap.
Oh crap.
Oh crap.
Okay, so where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? It is it like Tucker? Morgan. It's Morgan from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
Ooh.
He is the one who is like, he can't really talk. He's been like stuff in his back or something, and Jessica Biel brings him to that random house and they're running from Leatherface, and he gets found trying to save Jessica Biel. Everyone dies because of her in that movie, and he gets hung up on the whatever chandelier thing and cut up the middle. And I remember watching that in theaters and just like losing my entire mind. And even though they don't show it fully, like it is it's still not pleasant. It's just not, it's not a good look. And I think mixed with like because this movie, I think, in my opinion, like remakes, but it did a good job of getting me interested in the characters, and there was a lot of like emotional kind of weight to everything happening. So at this point, it's like full-fledged crazy terror chaos, and it was like a remorseful character that you wanted to live, and he did not.
He did not.
Alert,
Definitely not.
He perished right then and there.
It's a great
Casey
kill.
and I,
So
Casey and I have talked about that movie numerous times on our podcast. It's so good.
It's got to be one of the best remakes of a horror movie, at least.
Yeah.
I can only think of like 3 great
There
remakes.
are, like it like grows upon the original material, but it gives itself a reason to exist. Like at this point, like I feel stupid for saying it, but like when like legacy sequels come out or remakes come out, I'm like, did you give yourself a reason to exist? Is like the criteria. And that one very much did. It actually people forget that it starts with like, we found new files, and the new files describe a different version of what we originally thought happened. So I'm like, oh my God, it's basically just a retelling of the same story based on the new evidence they found. And I'm like, perfect, great, love that.
Great.
With callbacks to the original.
Let's roll.
It doesn't shit on the original. Yeah, and let's roll and go batshit crazy. And Ali Ermey is one of the greatest actors ever. So
it has like that same, it kind of felt like it had a similar grittiness too. And I like that because I feel like the early 2000s were like, we're going to put a blue filter over everything and you guys are going to love it. And this one was like because it was so warm, you almost feel like suffocated by the heat that they're experiencing.
Sticky.
And it's just, you hit the nail on the head. It is just such a phenomenal, I even hate calling it a remake because I don't want to say controversial, but probably is. I prefer it to the original.
Okay.
It just was, even the kill where, you know, the hitchhiker puts the gun
Yeah.
in her mouth, like even that, like you get like that brain matter, and it's like you're at the point of view of like the car window the bullet's going through. So it's just so good.
It's
The
gnarly.
part that always grossed me out the most, I mean, there's so many, the movie is very wet without even like it's wet when it doesn't need to be wet.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, like the heat and the like the texture. I feel like when they are in the van later after, and they're like, what is happening? Arlie Ermy, I think, is like sit in the position where she was when she did the thing. And Morgan, the same character, gets cut in half later. He's forced to sit in the same spot, and his is a close-up of his hand having to move her teeth and like chunks out of the way, and he is shaking, and it's like hair. It's so disgusting. That one shot like sold me on just, this is amazing, and I love this movie.
Absolutely.
I love that.
You know, honorable mention, Kasey, since you said that you prefer it over the original, I feel that way about The Hills Have Eyes remake. I prefer the remake over the original.
Okay.
Very. And Last House on the Left, I think those two Wes Craven movies are, the originals are iconic, like in their own right, but the remakes of those two movies are like, yeah.
Wait, there's remakes? Did I know that?
Well, no, remake of each of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like the top remake for me has to be The Thing, John Carpenter's.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
That's like, that's the
I
one.
forget. Yeah.
The gold standard.
Doesn't get better than Kurt Russell.
You mean the remake of Psycho with Anne Heche and Vince Vaughn?
Yes.
100%. Come on, get it together.
That's what you meant.
No,
to say.
actually, I was thinking of Pet Sematary. That was a really good remake.
The one where the trailer gave you the twist that it's a different kid.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that one. Perfect.
That was great. Oh, so
Loved
good.
it.
So good. Yeah.
I enjoyed not wasting my time watching that one.
You didn't watch it?
No, I did watch it. I was joking, saying that I didn't waste my time, but I really did. I wasted a lot of time watching that.
Yeah, same.
So moving on, I'm going with fake Jason Roy killing Eddie with the tree wrap with the belt.
Ooh, yep.
That was gnarly.
I think it's like the only kill you see in the whole damn movie. Every other thing in that movie, I just mentioned it, right, is like off screen, and there's no like impact, and then you suddenly have that kill, which is brutal.
I felt like my eyes like just squeezing just watching that. I was like, holy shit, that's gnarly. That's a goodie.
That was a goodie.
That is a really good one.
Iconic.
Tough watch.
Roy went ham in that movie.
Yeah.
He was pissed.
Stupid Roy.
That his son that he didn't see, I don't think, ever.
No.
Or you know, had died or something. I don't know. It was weird.
Something wacky.
Yeah.
He had a screw loose, that Roy.
They both did. Runs in the family.
Yeah. Damn it, Roy.
Damn it, Roy. Yeah,
what you got?
I'm debating which one I want to do next. Let's just go for it.
Go for it.
Jamie's kill.
Where's Phil from the spook house when you need him?
I know.
I wasn't gonna do it, but I was like, I gotta do it. Jamie's kill. It's been ever since I saw the movie for the first time when I was a kid. That kill is still, in my opinion, so good, so brutal. And probably one of my favorites, at least like top 5 for me personally in the whole franchise. It's just,
it's also very sad.
It is very sad. It's super
like,
effective, I guess. A lot of blood, very gory. Because like he throws, it's a corn thresher, I think. I looked it up beforehand. Throws her onto it and then pushes her down onto it.
Yeah.
And
then turns it on.
And then turns it on. Because
so,
she was like, "You'll never have the baby." And he's like, "Fuck you." Turn the machine on.
Baby, Michael.
You're never getting the baby, bitch.
That's like, I argue this all the time. And this is why Phil and I are, you know, just forever bonded, is our love of Halloween 6. But I find it to be the most brutal Michael in the original films up until like Rob Zombie's. And and that's the one movie, especially that part where he seems a little like petty, like
super
like
petty.
he doesn't seem like necessarily maniacal in the movies. He seems kind of like just like I must walk this way kind of thing, like, and that's what makes him scary. But in that one, like, there's very much like this angry sense of purpose, and in that one, literally, she's you can't have the baby, and like John said, he goes, oh
really?
yeah, and then like just walks away.
Guess you can't have a life.
Yeah, well, yeah, right. Guess you can't have the life, Jamie. And then even though it is not the same actress, it is sad. I almost chose that one, and then one of my favorite kills in the whole franchise is the nurse that gets it right before then, which is crazy because it's another one where like it's nothing, but for whatever reason, I just think it's like the best introduction to Michael in like the franchise.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, they tried to do the same thing from the first one where he comes out of the shadows and it's so lame. And I'm like, but you watched 2018 and thought that fake CGI version was better?
Yeah, right.
Okay. No, I love it. And then the music kicks on.
Mm-hmm.
Those two kills, that Jamie kill, people sit on.
Badass.
Yeah, it's so good. And I know in the producer's cut, I think she gets stabbed by Michael, and then Wynn ends up like finishing her off at the end of the movie.
Her.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's really bad.
But I prefer the corn thresher kill.
Yeah, no, rip her in half. Like, go big or go home.
Yeah. You just spent 2 movies trying to kill this lady. You're doing it now, and you're doing it big.
Just get it done. It's it was more disrespectful to have her have lived and then get shot in the head while she's sleeping later.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good point.
Agree.
Yeah.
Terrible.
All right, what you got, Kasey?
Oh, it is me. Oh, my bad.
It is you.
Okay. I did Jason X. The scene where she's scientist or nurse. I'm so bad at remembering.
Both.
But he takes her head, puts it in the dry ice amalgamation,
It's like
and then smashes her head, and it is beautiful. I still remember the first time I ever watched this. I think I was like 11 or 12, and it stuck in my mind permanently. And it was like my first glimpse into gore, and I could not get enough from there on out.
So damn good.
So good.
I had that pick before for another episode, and I was like, you know what, when you think of kills, like this is like the first one that usually pops up on people's minds. That one face smash after it's freezing. So cool.
It's
I almost did that one, and I was like, I need more brutal. Because it is the most brutal in that movie, probably, because they're all pretty fun.
For sure. Yeah.
They're pretty fun, silly kills. Like what's her face, and she's like, "This sucks on so many levels," like whatever. That's disgusting, but it's like fun. But that one was pretty like mean spirited. He seemed meaner to the women in that movie. I will say that.
Yeah, Gaz's not gonna like this opinion. I feel like that's the Terrifier movies, though, where he's like, I could kill this guy, but you know what? I'm gonna torture her for 7 minutes. Like, that's kind of how art feels to me a little bit. But that's kind of like a lot of horror movies, like even the trope where it's like, well, in Cabin in the Woods talks about it a lot, like you got to kill the whore first.
Yeah.
So, and it's always like not super, nice when they do it either. They're not like, just going to walk up and shoot you. They're like, well, you took your boobs out. So let's go crazy.
Yeah. Because even like Terrifier 2, it's like the guy who owns the store, or the guy who's working in the like Halloween store, I think is like the only like guy who gets tortured. Every other guy is pretty much.
Well, and
they
also,
then like the laundromat guy and what was that?
But that they didn't show it.
I want to.
They don't show it.
It's not shown. Like, I'm sure, like in that realm, in that world, obviously their deaths probably aren't super chill. They're probably really going through it. I think it's just that we see it so much more, and maybe it's because like they are. There's some like perception that women are like, you're supposed to protect them and look at this person forsaking that kind of thing.
Right.
But
they're more vulnerable, something,
something,
etc.
like you feel more of a draw to like, hey, that shouldn't happen to them. Just like in the third Terrifier where like that brutal scene where he kills that kid in his bed.
Oh
so you're like, oh well, it's not supposed to happen. So I think when it does, you're like, ooh, that's rough.
Yep. No holding back there.
Nope.
Art don't give a shit.
No, he
Art
does
don't
not.
give a hoot
Nope.
who you are.
Nope.
You're gonna die.
There is redemption in part 3 though for the ladies with I think it was the shower scene, right? With the boyfriend.
That's true.
Got the chainsaw up the butt. Yeah.
That was gratifying.
I think maybe each one has like one guy who gets the prolonged whatever, and then the other 17 kills in each movie are because the first one actually, the first one has like the guy behind the counter at like the pizza place doesn't get like his eyes gouged, ripped. He gets.
Yeah,
that was my first, I think, taste of what I was getting into, and I was shocked. I was not expecting all of that. Because they like cut to something else and then just randomly cut back to it. But yeah, it seems like one guy per movie, and then everyone else is, it's usually the ladies.
Yeah.
I really don't think I'd want to chainsaw up my ass though.
I don't think I would either.
There's really not a single kill in that movie. I was like, that's better than the others for those movies.
Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal at all.
It's not ideal.
And then I don't even know how the uncle guy died. They just show him like gutted on the wall. But but same thing.
We don't even know if that's Jonathan either. The head. We don't even know that if that's him or not.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
I don't think so either.
He was too important of a character in the second movie to just have like died off screen.
He's such a nerd though. I didn't even like his character.
Everyone said they hated him. I was like, I loved him. You're so sweet.
It's a long ass neck. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow,
dork. I hope that's your head on the mantle, you dork. Get out of here.
He was at CT Horror Fest a couple of years ago, and I had not seen the second movie yet, so I got in line for Art and Damian Leone, and I didn't get in line for, was it Lauren Lavera, right? Sienna, and what's his face? I didn't get in line for them because I hadn't seen the movie yet. But the thing is, her line was the longest line at the convention. Her line was longer than Kane Hodder. Then we had like PJ Souls, and how like Nick Castle was there. She had the longest line of everyone there. He had no one.
Jonathan,
and I felt and I felt
they should have just shared a booth.
Right, they should have, and I felt so bad. And then now that I saw the movie, I'm like, I want to go see Jonathan's booth.
Oh my god.
That also makes me
I really want an autograph from Mummy's Boy.
I would get a picture. I wouldn't want an autograph. Just want a photo.
Yeah. Fucking asshole.
You hate him.
He's annoying. I do hate him. I
don't
don't hate the actor. I hate the character. And his long neck. The actor has the long neck. It's not.
That is not a character.
Yeah, not his fault.
Horrible. We're all entitled to our opinions on it.
Yes, we are entitled.
Mm-hmm. Is it me?
Yes.
Cool. Mine is, I don't even know his name, but it's the lawyer from 13 Ghosts.
Yes.
Every kill in this movie is brutal, exceptionally brutal. There's like a guy who gets bent in half. There's what's her face who gets crushed by the whatevers.
Yeah.
But his is so cool and awful. And it's the two glass doors. They go this way and they cut him in half this way. And he just stands there blinking still, which is wild. And then it's glass doors. So I mean, you have all seen it, but I'm describing it to like inherently the people who have not or who want to be reminded, is like the front falls first and you can see the inside of his like skull. It is so cool. And he was such an asshole of a character too, that you're like
talking shit to the ghost before it.
Yeah. And then they kind of walk over and go, so good.
Which crazy to talk shit to those ghosts, because I have to assume he is aware of some sort of backstory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
hello.
They all have like these extremely like creepy ass names too. And you're like, oh, didn't he see, what was it? It was like the Scarred Princess or something.
Yeah. And he's like, nice tits.
I honestly, the second I was like, oh, something better happen to him. Cause what the fuck was that?
Terrible happened to that man.
Fucking prick.
And then does he not, maybe he doesn't know the plan, but like the plan that you're a part of executing is that the ghosts are gonna, they're not gonna be set free. The plan was like for the 13th. I think. Okay, never mind. In my mind, I'm like, they're going to be let go in a minute, but that's not.
And it's just like it's a labyrinth too, so all the things start shifting, and they're gonna escape.
I guess he didn't.
I don't think they knew that at the time. They thought they were trapped.
No, yeah, because he goes in there to get his money, and the money is on top of a lever, so he actually was a pawn in the whole thing. He did his job. He did his job. Mm-hmm.
That movie rules.
Oh yeah, the money's downstairs with all the ghosts. It's like, I'm not going down there. Why don't you just give me the money up here?
Yeah, can you go get it?
Also, at that point, couldn't you just have the money wired to you? Like, this wasn't some like new technology,
right?
Yeah, the whole like thought, like, I'm gonna go downstairs to get the money. Like, okay, or can we like agree on something else? Can you leave it on the doorstep? I'll take my chances. Something.
It's the year 2000.
Or like, I don't know. I'm a lawyer. Meet me at my office. I don't know.
Right. Write me
all
a
of a sudden
check.
He's doing house calls to a very haunted house.
Why do I want this in cash?
Yeah, like, checks still existed. Yeah, wire me the money. Like we didn't have Venmo back then. But
where are you going to?
So many solutions. So many.
I'm just trying to figure out how you're bringing all this cash to a bank. Like that's not going to be a red flag,
right?
You know, at least if you have a check, you have some type of like. But I'm even just like logistically, it seems like a nightmare to take a briefcase in cash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have to pretend that it was F. Murray Abraham, the guy who is the guy who left him the money, essentially, that you think is dead and he's not dead.
Cyrus?
He's an asshole. Cyrus, yeah. So I can imagine him kind of being like, "You'll have the cash," and him being like, "But a check," and him being like, "The cash will be downstairs," and just being like, and just walking away.
100%.
But he did need him, I guess, he did it so he would start the whole process. I understand. And the lawyer seems like a piece of shit, so he'd be like, fine, I'll take the cash.
Fine.
Oh, 100%.
And he's like a pushover too. He's a pushover.
Yeah, he's a fucking pushover.
But he's dead now.
He's dead
with
now.
His stupid neck.
With his stupid, his
big dumb neck.
Cut down the middle with his dumb neck.
Cut down, his stupid handsome face and his cash.
Yeah. Fucking loser.
With his degree in law.
Yeah. Who does he think he is taking cash?
Yeah.
Not in this economy, I can tell you that.
No, not in this America.
All right. So mine is the exploding prostitutes in Frankenhooker.
Yes.
Oh God, I love that scene.
She's gonna blow.
It just got better and better and better as it went.
Yeah, and then like the final one, her head flies off, takes out the John. It was pretty funny.
My favorite part of the whole thing, I wouldn't even say it's brutal. It's just one of the funniest death sequences ever. Is that you can see the like dummy for like 1 second each. Every single time. It doesn't cut to like it exploding so that you like think it's a person. It cuts to like the dummy being like for like 1 or 2 like beats, and then they blow up every single time. It was fantastic. Yeah. When it like sparks like shooting out of it. Oh, so good.
Yeah, sparks. It was pretty good. Great effects. That Henenlotter, he knew how to
Henenlotter, he did it. And then who was the pimp? The pimp was the same guy in Brain Damage.
Yes.
All the muscles.
Yeah. That was your favorite,
Is
right?
it really?
Muscle guy?
Yeah. So the guy who's like the pimp in Frankenhooker is the guy in the shower in Brain Damage.
Yes. Yep.
And I forgot what he even says. He's like talking to the main character about something. He's like, "You okay?" Yeah. And he's like, the main character is really sketchy, and he's like, "Oh, go back to showering." I was like, okay.
Nothing to see here.
Right.
I've only seen Frankenhooker once, so I need to like go back and watch for those reasons.
Frankenhooker was cute.
I'm going to for the same reason. That honestly sounds incredible.
It's great.
It's so great. Perfect. I don't know why. I watched it one time, and then I've been meaning to revisit it, and it's just one that I haven't gotten around to again, but that movie rules.
Yeah, same. I only watched it the one time. I watched it thinking they were going to show it at VHS Fest, and then we got there, and they were like, "No, that's the same director, but they're not showing it." And I was like, "Oh, well."
They did show it though 1 year, right?
I think it was. I think it was like VHS 7 or something when Patty Mullen was there. Which makes sense. I mean, she's Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker. But yeah, that's my pick.
Love it.
It's
Casey, you need to go to VHS Fest, by
Yaz.
the way.
I know.
Yeah. Listen, it is like middle of nowhere, treacherous to get to, treacherous to leave. The elements are not in your favor. It's the best weekend you'll have.
It sounds just right up my alley. I
Yes.
love being uncomfortable, and I love things being hard to get to.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
do have a question
all of
about
it.
Perfect
VHS
place.
Fest. I
Mhm.
know that obviously VHS. Do they sell like books as well, or is it just VHS?
I saw some.
I saw some
horror
books. Yeah, because
Yeah.
also like there's some like Blu-rays, some like DVDs and stuff. It's mostly taped, and then merch, you know, like shirts
Yeah.
and hats and stickers and pins and stuff. But yeah, there's some stuff mixed in.
Very cool.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say there's some mixed booths, like where they
And
got
I
like
feel
some
like-
VHS and then like most of what they actually
Yeah,
sell.
betas. They had a lot of betas at one of the
Mhm.
vinyl and stuff. But
I actually got this
also-
bookmark. It's still on my desk.
Oh, I still have
Oh,
mine in my
that's
bag.
cool.
Someone made
Mine's-
custom bookmarks out of VHS covers.
That's neat.
Yeah.
I didn't see those. Dang.
I got my
Yeah,
alien.
yay!
treasure.
She was giving them away for free.
Yeah.
Dang it.
And now I'm a little disappointed in you, Yaz, because that's what
I
want.
know. It's like
Huh.
sensory overload, though. Like
It
the
is.
first day.
You
It
I
guys
is.
are
I
really
probably missed so
selling
much.
this. I cannot wait to go.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
right.
It was like 15 minutes into it, and I'm like, all right, I already need to go to the car just to have a social break.
I
Like, that's how bad
reintroduced
it was.
myself to Yaz the second day because I was like, I don't think I saw your face the first day.
We
I
talked,
was
but I
a
was
blur,
looking
yeah.
through you.
And I was like, hi, I'm James again.
James did really well
seems
first
fair.
day, though, in his defense.
That was a rough first day, but yeah, it's overwhelming anyway. Besides
Mhm.
like travel problems and car situations and stuff, but it is very like it feels like summer camp / high school reunion, but it's mostly people you've never met.
Yeah.
But it's still giving high school reunion / summer
Yeah.
camp.
Totally.
But it's also kind of like a good thing because we're all like semi introverts because we're in it to watch movies and we're obsessed with movies. So what do we do most of the time? We sit at home and watch movies. So when we're all at like out at like the same event, we're all thinking the same thing. Like, ah, shit, I gotta talk to people
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
a long time. This sucks.
It was cute
Yeah.
though. It is. Yeah.
It was
oh my
fun.
god, it's
I loved it.
amazing. Even though I had the worst time getting there and getting home, I will absolutely do that again. I'll fly in.
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Or I can just pick you up on my way there.
Or pick
You're
me up
literally
on, your way there.
on the way.
That's true. But did you come down 84?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I think you said you're passing like.
I knew
through Hartford
I
at
know
one
I
point,
went through
so-
Hartford at one point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think you probably did. So yeah, because I'll have like my chairs and the cooler, so
We'll make it work.
make it work.
We'll rent a van.
Oh, that would be
I'm not
fun.
driving. The van
I-
sounds fun.
Yeah. That'd be great. Really great. Whose turn is it? I'm already lost.
You did Frankenhooker. I think it's Yaz.
Oh, my turn.
Okay. All right.
I am going with. Has anybody ever seen Dagon?
No,
Stuart Gordon.
but that looks
Yep.
cool.
You've seen it, yeah, right?
Yes, I have.
This movie rules.
It's giving demons on
Not-
the front.
Huh?
So the cover's giving like demons.
It is.
Yeah, a
Big
little bit, huh?
on.
This one, not 80s, surprisingly. This came out in 2001, I want to say. So there's no shortage of bad CGI, but there is one standout kill in this movie. And it's probably one of the most brutal things I've ever seen because it's executed so well. And it's
My
this
God.
like face peeling scene.
Ooh.
They cut this dude's like, I think from the chin and just
Mm.
peel his whole face off. And it looks pretty damn good.
It does
Okay.
look really good.
Yeah.
Now, was there a purpose to peeling his face off, or was that just the kill?
No, there is a purpose, but I don't want to like dive too far into it.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
Keep your
but the movie-
secrets.
Yeah, I will. But the movie itself is pretty solid. Like the whole thing's pretty good, aside from, like I said, the bad CGI in a couple scenes. It's different. It's not
Okay.
like what you would expect, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to give too much away because if people haven't seen it yet, I would like fully recommend checking it out because it's
All
awesome.
right. I
And it's
just
Stuart
wrote
Gordon.
that
We all
down.
love Stuart Gordon.
Dagon. Is it
Dagon.
Dagon or Dagon?
Dagon. I know before I double checked because I've seen it like a handful of times, but I went back to make sure I pronounced it right because I tend to pronounce names wrong. Casey can attest to this.
It's
I
okay,
like
I
to
do
think that
too.
it's Dagon though. That is so funny. I feel like you have to say it with an accent though. Dagon.
Dagon.
Ah, Dagon.
Yeah, that's my.
That's
pick.
cool. Love a good face peeling.
Yeah, it's awesome. Check it out.
Gotta have a face peeling. Gotta have.
Gotta have it.
Right. I'm gonna struggle because when I bought this, I was not aware that it was a super cut box, but Last House on the
Last
Left,
House
the
on the Left.
original.
Okay.
And the scene that stood out to me the most is the most brutal is I wish I could remember the girls' names because I do love this movie. But when the like bad influence friend runs away from the killers to give like her friend a chance to get away, when the killers catch her, they stab her and they start pulling her intestines out. And that is super brutal. And I wouldn't want to experience that. So that one stood out the most to me.
The second you held it up, I pictured her immediately. Was her name Pam or something? I don't know why.
It's
Probably not.
Has totally evaded me at this point. I'm trying to remember like gosh, the little girl's name too, like the really sweet one. I can't remember.
I think
her
she
name
was
either.
Mary.
Mary.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was Mary, and
I'm looking it up. No, not the remake. Get out of here.
that's
Here.
such a departure.
Phyllis.
Phyllis, yes.
Phyllis.
Pam. Phyllis. Yeah.
I was,
You know, The
it worked.
Office.
I was
both
just about to
characters,
say
it's
The
okay.
Office. I was just about to say The Office. But that scene is such a departure from because once they get to the woods, there's just so much depravity. But it's such a departure from when they're sitting in the car and there's like this weird theme song for like the criminals that you're like, okay, like
It's
A
the tone of that
banjo?
movie is
It's-
very strange. You know, and then they
Yeah.
show the cops too. The cops will show up. They're like, and I'm like, what? Like it does. It's so many things, and
it's
you're kind
jarring.
of like, it's jarring. And then all of a sudden you have this dead serious. And if I remember correctly, like when she's being stabbed, there's these weird, almost like Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of
Yes.
sounds of like
Yeah.
ear, beer, like weird noises that are just also jarring and unsettling. And then suddenly you're like, wait, what am I watching?
Mm-hmm.
Like Wes Craven was great for like throwing some curveballs, and
Absolutely.
that's what the fuck that movie did.
That's quite the curveball.
Yeah,
It-
quite the curveball.
It definitely is. And especially for a movie at that time, I wasn't expecting something like that. Like, obviously, there are some directors that definitely did, but it kind of also goes right into Scream. And I feel like he kind of has like a little bit of a love for something like that because it is so like visceral and like gross.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't want to call it a great kill, but it is definitely a standout, like brutal death scene because she's alive for a long time through that.
Yeah.
And
I will say, because I do love the remake of that movie, although both of them have the assault scenes. I don't like assault movies, period, but like the assault scenes are way too long in both of these. But in the remake, it was that I think her name is Paige, is the friend's name instead of Phyllis, and hers was so sad too. Hers was sad and brutal as well.
Yes,
but
yeah.
I think it hits more in the first because you don't see it coming.
100%. Yeah. I kind of hit the nail on the head again too with that assault. I felt like the remake was longer than the original. That's like, again, this isn't a movie I'm like, you know what, I'm in for like a really lighthearted movie, I'm gonna throw it on. But it is a movie that like every once in a while I'm like, okay, I do enjoy watching. The remake is when I can't, simply just because the assault scene feels just like 10 minutes long.
It's extended. It's like we got the extended cut.
There's two versions
because
there's the original, the remake theatrical version is too long of a scene. There is an extended cut where it is like 2.5 minutes long or something, which doesn't sound like a long time, but that's a very long time to watch.
Also,
to sit with that is a lot.
To sit with it, and I'm like, we didn't need to sit through it to understand like how awful it was. And so,
100%.
and if you were to remove that and just make it like 10 seconds or just hear it or just know it's happening, the rest
you
of
can
the
just
movie,
imply it. You can have it implied and like do it off screen. Like, oh, clearly like something went down.
yeah,
But we didn't have to watch it for 3 minutes.
It's brutal and fun-ish. Like it's like would be like a great fun rewatch, but I don't rewatch it because of that. I'd have to skip through that scene. Ugh, it's so gross.
Yeah.
That's me with I Spit on Your Grave. I have to, both of them. I just fast forward to all the revenge shit because it's a lot.
Yeah.
Someone,
like the first time I watched it,
any of those, and someone said it's like not half the movie, I don't think, but someone was like, it's a very, very long thing before she starts getting her revenge. So another one that I'll watch someday. But well, this movie has no assault that I can remember.
That's cool.
Right. This is okay. So this actually, a friend of mine, he's in Germany. His name is Falk, and what's his name on Instagram? Whatever. He's amazing. He is fantastic.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like it's not werewolf. It's where
something.
Where something like WERE. He is so great. I love his collection. I love his posts. But he gave this to Derek to give to me, and it's the it's not the German copy. It's the something copy. Whatever.
It's werewolf. Werewolf.
What is werewolf? Werewolf. Okay.
84.
Dutch. I think it's the Dutch copy of The Relic, which is the monster movie from 1997. I love The Relic with all of my heart. And I know people don't like it, and that's fine. But there's a bunch of kills. Stan Winston does the creature effects for the monster and stuff. And when the monster finally shows up, because the whole movie is you think is it a slasher? Is it a killer? We don't know who's killing people. It's a big monster. There's a bunch of people trying to get away in the sewer. And there have been deaths, but they've been pretty like quick and in the dark, which this death is also in the dark, but it's been like a cop shooting and he gets killed, or a SWAT person gets killed, or this person gets killed, whatever. They're trying to escape in the sewer, and someone says they think they hear. They're in like water up to here. So it's one of those situations. And this, like, they hear a noise, they see something, they go, 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 and everyone tries to leave. This one, like, 65-year-old lady is like, I can't see, and she gets left behind, and the monster pulls her under, and when she comes back up, her, like, it's like a jarring, like, her getting, like, ripped around, and her head gets, like, ripped and twisted, and she goes back under, she comes back up, and it's just her head, and she is screaming, and it is, like, brutal, because, again, the other deaths in the movie have not been so, like, mean-spirited, and, again, I just love this movie, but that kill always stood out to me when I watched it as a kid.
Very intense scene, for sure.
I have never even heard that movies. I added that to my list, so I will be watching it.
It's good. I mean, I love it. The director, it's the same director as, oh shit, I'm gonna forget. Oh, End of Days. The same director as that Arnold Schwarzenegger End of Days. So, but he had said, because I always thought this, it tries to be, it's not Alien. It's not as good as Alien. But it's a lot of you don't see anything for a long time, and it's like building and building and building and building, and then at the end they're like, we're gonna give you, it's more of a slow burn. It's got Penelope Ann Miller, Tom Sizemore, the little lady who played the principal in Kindergarten Cop. It's just good. I just love it. It's fun.
I'll definitely check that out.
And they don't make monster movies anymore. Like, Derek and I were talking about this. Like, we love creature features, and there like aren't any.
No.
I think the last one you probably got was Night Swim or Smile 2, I think.
Oh, I didn't see Smile 2.
I like Smile 2. Night Swim.
That's even like demon kind of stuff. I heard Night Swim was terrible.
It was horrible.
It is hot garbage.
They could.
I just watched one. It was like a request that I got from 2019 called Sweetheart. I had never even heard of it before, so I'm sorry if I just spoiled something, because I haven't heard of it. What is this movie about? Is it like Castaway, but it's a girl, and then it's like, oh, there's a creature thing, whatever. And it was cute. It wasn't like amazing, but I was like, okay, this is cute. Like it filled like that void a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more creature features.
Give us more creature features.
I feel
With
like
effort, please.
they just
Right.
do like an alligator movie and call it a day or something.
Yeah,
like,
it's
no, we
always-
want a creature.
Yeah,
Give us a
make
cool
me
creature.
a monster. It's always
Yeah.
some killer animal, and they always lean into like CGI. I think I liked, I appreciated Sweetheart a little more, like strictly because it's mostly practical effects.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's very little CGI, and the CGI that they use was fine. Like I was never like fake. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty.
Yeah.
There's a lot I'll forgive for practical effects. I will be honest, like whatever practical effects kind of come above like decent CGI for me, because I'm
Yeah.
like, that I can't imagine what it's like to make all these things that you have to then maneuver around. So
Mhm.
I feel like I could be very forgiving for something be a little lackluster in practical effects.
And you can tell, like, that's when I know that like a lot of love or appreciation and like craftsmanship went into making the movie when it's got the practical effects. Because like, let's say, I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, and this is a movie I was going to choose, so it's actually not a tangent, is I wanted to choose any of the deaths from the Blob remake, but I don't own it on tape, so I can't. But the amount of effort put into making those scenes work, where if they were to do the Blob now, it'd be all CGI.
100%.
It'd be like a big fantastical
garbage.
action movie. It'd be trash. Like there's no charm. There's no, nothing like that. But damn, that movie's crazy. But yeah, I'll take practical effects over any CGI. Always.
And if you ever want to
100%.
do an episode with practical effects, just let me know, because I have plenty. I feel like I could actually lean into on this one.
Okay.
Baby.
All right. A part 2.
Yeah.
Put that in your notes, John.
I'm writing it down now. Part
Write
2.
it down, John. I was supposed to remind you to do something else too.
It was the movie. Yeah, showed it. Is it called Killer?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No, I put that in my notes. Was that it?
Yes.
That's it.
You're supposed to text me, and I still haven't gotten a text.
Text?
Just a picture of Jonathan's neck. That's all I get from you.
You're so dumb.
It's all right. So I got Dagon 2001, Killer.
Oh, Dagon, that's what it was.
And a part 2 to this episode for special effects.
Special.
Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. It's my turn, right?
I believe so.
It is.
I'm gonna go with the sleeping bag kill in New Blood.
New Blood.
Iconic. I mean, I had to.
Or Jason X, you could technically.
Yeah.
They have the sleeping bag girls.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do.
In that one, he uses one to hit the other. Which is
Yeah.
hilarious.
That was almost on my
yeah.
That movie.
This
knew
one,
what it
she
was
like
doing
he
so
like
well.
hits her legs off the tree, and all of a sudden she's dead. I don't know if you noticed that, because he grabs her from her head side and swings, and her feet hit the tree, and she's dead.
Oh,
I
never
wonder if
noticed
it's
that.
like separating like your spine, like enough force.
Ooh, that could have been it.
Maybe. Oh, and then when he drops her, maybe. Well, and then because the original version, I think he hit the tree like 7 times, but that's one of the movies that got gutted by the ratings board. So in the movie, he does 1.
Yeah,
but
if it's just one
there's
swipe.
like because I think all the deleted footage only exists on like camcorder, so there's no way for them to update it. So like if you watch a version with the extra footage, it is literally like you can go from 4K to like full on camcorder, but he hits that bitch like 7 times. I feel like it makes more sense that she is deceased.
She's dead.
now.
She's
Yeah,
dead now.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite in the franchise.
Yeah.
I know that's
so
like
good.
controversial, but I love that movie.
That's Kane's favorite though.
So-
Kane Hodder said that's his favorite kill that he's done.
Yeah, right.
It's awesome.
Mhm.
It's epic.
Yeah. It's a good one.
It's a
Love
good
me
one.
some New Blood. It's my favorite. R.I.P. Who played Tina? What's her
Oh,
name?
I
Park
The
forget the
actress?
actress's name.
Lara Park Lincoln.
Yes, and she just passed away this year. R.I.P.
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 My
In
turn.
the arms of an
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it is your turn.
I think it's my last one. Yeah.
Yes.
Going with High Tension.
Ooh,
Every
that on
good one.
Abe, show her off.
I know. I got it at this little shop. Kasey, what was it called? That cool little retro shop in Upland that was only around for a few years.
Is it Paradiso?
No, I forget what it's called, but
Is this one you guys did a video on? Your vlog?
I don't know if we might have mentioned it in an episode, but we never like.
I do a film.
In Upland?
Okay.
Yeah. It's not, I can't remember. But I got this tape for $6. And I want to say,
holy crap.
Yeah, I want to say it sells for like upwards of 70 plus. Last time I checked.
I would think.
Yeah, so stoked to have this one. But every kill in that movie is brutal. But my favorite one, and kind of to touch back on how we were saying, like some of the most brutal kills can happen really quick. The staircase scene where the guy's head is in the staircase, and then a bookshelf or whatever it is slams right into his head.
Yep.
That
movie's wild.
It is so gnarly. People get mad at it for the twist, and I'm like, the twist is out there, but I don't care.
Yeah,
the twist is cool.
I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Whatever. Like, it logistically doesn't make sense. Nope.
No, not at all.
Nope. It's one of the most like suspenseful movies too. Like, there's so much build up, and like you're so uncomfortable for so long in that movie, and then the payoff is like the most brutal shit you've ever seen on freaking screen. Yeah, every kill, like you said, every kill is gnarly, and they shoot the kid in the cornfield. He was annoying. Like he was the equivalent of Jonathan's neck.
Yeah, he had it coming.
He had it
him
coming.
in that fucking neck.
He would shut up with
that actor is gonna have such a complex if he ever watches this episode.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't. I hope. Listen,
he's gonna wear only scarves from now on.
Yeah. Turtleneck scarves.
Yeah. I think you are fantastic.
I just think he was a little pussy. His character sucked.
This guy.
Oh,
he doesn't like you.
No.
He was written that way.
Yeah,
Mommy,
I feel like we are really his fault.
He was like a horror blogger or something. He like wasn't an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's big into like music.
John's a hater.
Yeah, he interviews like musicians and celebrities.
And he's cool. So corny. He's corny as hell.
No.
Oh, hey guys, look at the records. Oh, I hate him so much.
I think he's cool.
John,
I'm sorry.
Drinking that hate.
Yeah.
I'm in my hater era. Let me be.
That is so funny.
She's lived long enough to become the villain.
Yep.
I knew it would happen, but not this soon.
I'm gonna have to watch it again because I can't even like think of him acting like that, and now I feel like that's all I'm gonna see when I watch it.
That's all you're gonna see now.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll see it. Him and all that neck.
Just get him to sing all about that bass, but just neck instead.
All about that neck. All
about that.
By the way, I am so sorry. So when your mic wasn't working, you started singing the Dawson's Creek theme song, and it has been playing in my head for the past hour, just on the loop.
James,
James.
I think you did. Was it Dawson's Creek? Yeah.
Oh yes, because I used to work with this girl, and she used to always say, "I don't want to wait for my lunch to get colder." So that's
okay. That is incredible.
The thing is,
that's clever.
I haven't worked with her in like 5 years, and that still is in my head rent free. So I will be randomly doing nothing, and I forgot I was even doing it. I was like, Dawson's Creek, what are you talking about? I like do it in my head to remember. I'm like, I will literally, I'm so sorry. I don't want to wait.
I was like, where did I get that? I was like, why is that specific song in my head? And then I realized I was like,
you're welcome, everybody.
How dare you?
I know.
All right. Sorry for that brief interruption.
No.
To get colder.
That is also so incredible. She's an artist.
She is an icon.
Iconic, yeah.
I miss her every day.
So I'm doing The Wizard of Gore. My gosh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I still haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it either.
So many scenes that you could pick from. I have two. There is a scene where he has two girls. They're not like really hypnotized, but he's literally pulling their intestines out of their mouth at the same time.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Gorgor Girls.
Yeah, that is
mouth.
Gorgor Girls, which was going to be an option. And Gorgor
Lied.
Girls, the killer, like meat tenderizes a girl's ass until she dies.
What?
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
with the
What's it
hammer,
called?
the meat hammer thing.
Gorgor Girls for the meat tenderizer ass murder. I don't know. any
Gore
other-
Girls ass murder.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
But the
ass
Wizard
murder
of
you to
Gore,
death.
it's so hard because like it is just bananas. It looks so fake to the point it's like sickening. The second one and the one that more stood out for why I picked this one is he is shoving like, and you've probably seen like GIF versions or little clips, but it's this magician and he's like shoving this huge like pipe or like drill
Into a
this
girl's stomach.
Yes.
Oh.
Weird, so random. I saw that in Juno.
Yes.
So
Yep.
that's the exact scene that they're watching in Juno when
Yes, it
she's
is.
saying the Wizard of Gore is the blah 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 blah. And I was like, what is this that they're watching?
Yep.
Because it is wild. It is like a weird, like it looks fake, but it also looks like I don't know if that looks fake. Really, like
Yeah.
oof. Yeah. So someday I'll see that too.
I
I
always
forgot about
my
that scene in
tagline is
Juno.
Someday
butcher
I'll
his
see it.
name too. Oh, Herschel Gordon Lewis. I always butcher his name, but pretty much every movie he does, and I think I own all of them, but on like a rip like this, they're all like that. They're super gory, super like over the top, but
Yeah.
they are really fun to watch, especially if you're just like not someone who gets queasy easily.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
which is not me, so I don't know why it's my favorite, but I do
Right,
like
right.
I can't remember if you gave me a copy of that too. I feel like you did, or I don't see
I-
it down here.
I may have. I think I only gave you Gorgor Girls.
Okay.
Why didn't you give her both?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Very a lot of pressure.
No, it's all good. I'm grateful for whatever I get, but I could have swore I had it, but maybe it's back.
I don't know. I can't remember what I've given you now.
It's all over.
I'm glad that you picked two deaths because I actually have two movies left and they are very similar kills. So I'm going to just do them both as one. They are both part 4s. And
How do you have 2 movies left?
No, well, it's one movie.
Oh, okay.
It should be the last movie, but
I was like, did I count wrong?
no, I'm breaking the rules.
Oh.
And so I love a good like neck ripping, you know? And these are two of the most like, kills of like my childhood that really like messed me up. Brutal, quick, great like practical effects, editing, and it's the neck cut and twist from Final Chapter. Axel in the beginning, the Super Bowl of self-abuse. Because it's like a saw, but it's like a quick cut of the front, a quick cut of the back, a quick cut again. Like it's just so well directed and edited, and then he just and twists it. But it's also Earl from Halloween 4,
Yes.
which is in the driving the car, and Michael just grabs his neck, like he grabs his neck and rips it open while he's driving. Like
Gnarly.
no,
Yeah.
it's so cool, and I just love them both. Like I can't not.
Hell yeah.
pick. I love part 4s. Part 4s are some of the best movies in most franchises.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
They also look so good together too.
They do. They go well together.
These are beautiful side by side.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there too. And I just got Nightmare on VHS from VHS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I had to
From John.
pull...
John got it for me.
What? Oh,
My
Nightmare 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that was me.
That was me. Whatever. No big deal. Just gifts for my friends.
I think he felt bad I was
No big deal.
spiraling. And he was like, here.
You were... I was like, I need to buy him that. I saw it like right away. I was like, yeah, I'm getting that for him.
I'm gonna keep
need to
this
shut
in
him
mind for my friends. If I spiral, I want to.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
be gifted for
Yeah.
that behavior.
Have a
Go for
list
it.
of things you want. Let them know the list in advance, and then
Like
spiral.
over and over again, you need to tell them this list at least once a week.
Yeah. I got a bunch of free
And
time. I
then
got
you
that from
spiral.
John. I got
Yeah.
my big box visiting hours from Derek. I got a couple like it was a good
I'm so
haul.
pumped that you got visiting hours because that was like on your list for a long time. Like at least a
I-
That is
year.
very cool.
Yes, and I went from the moment I saw that movie, I was like, I need to own as many copies of this as possible. I love Visiting Hours. I loved it immediately. But I was supposed to meet someone to do a trade of that exact movie, and last minute they were like, sorry, I'm not going to VHS Fest. I was like, ah, damn it. And it was the big box version. And then on Sunday we roll up and Derek's like, here, bitch. And it was that. And I'm very happy.
And that's all she
incredible.
wrote.
That's all she wrote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all she wrote. So since Terrifier 2 was picked, my last pick is Scanners.
Ooh,
The
nice.
obvious head explosion. That chef's
Iconic.
kiss.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn
And
it.
executed so well.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like right up there with the Maniac.
Yeah.
explosion.
And it was a shotgun,
Yeah.
right? Didn't they put a shotgun behind it? And
I
that's
don't
how
really
they
know what went into the making of the scene, but yeah.
for some
something
reason
of
I
the
thought it was a
sort.
shotgun and they basically just had a shotgun set up behind it and just blew up the front.
That would make sense. I mean,
That also sounds like how they did like the Poltergeist house. They did like a blast from a shotgun in the back and then like pulled it down with strings. It was like this little toy house.
mhm.
Oh, is that how they
Pretty
did
wild.
that?
Yeah.
There's no, I'm sorry, another tangent. There's no behind the scenes of anything with Poltergeist, and it really breaks my freaking heart.
Huh.
It's like Steven Spielberg doesn't want there to be anything released about the making of that movie.
Really?
Yeah, so
Because
anytime
I'm
you get like
pretty
a
sure I saw like the making of that scene like on
find it and
Instagram or
send it to
something.
me.
Yeah,
because I
I'll
need to
have
know.
Yeah.
Sick of it.
Maybe it
Like
was
they
on
keep doing like
YouTube.
re-release after re-release after re-release, and it's always just the movie in the trailer.
Mhm.
And I think one of them has like a commentary from like a film historian, and I was like, I don't give a shit what you have to say. I want to hear
I
it
don't
from
give a
Joe Beth
hoot.
Williams. Where's
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg? Yeah, we have nothing with Toby Hooper.
Nothing.
Rest in power. I'm like, no one's allowed to talk about this movie, and you can barely find behind the scenes of the second, but it exists. And then the third, people talk about. That's fine. But I'm like, why aren't we talking about the first movie? I don't know. That's my whatever.
Do you know if behind the scenes stuff exists and it's just being withheld, or like, do we not even know if
I don't
It's
know.
got to exist. Like, there's
Well,
got to
has
be
to, right?
something.
Like it's MGM, I think, right? Has never like sold the distribution rights to the first film. So they only release it themselves, but it's weird because like Shout Factory was able to get parts 2 and 3. So Shout Factory dug up stuff, and of course they always give like new interviews, but like old behind the scenes and like TV spots. Like they find everything that they can. No one's allowed to touch the first freaking Poltergeist, and I'm like, I just don't get why.
It's been
And
so long. Just release it. Like, who cares?
like
no one's gonna steal your idea. We're all on CGI now.
We already did it, yeah. And then the freaking remake was absolute trash. So like, y'all did a great job there. I got one release that had a bonus feature. I was like, oh my god! And the bonus feature was like about poltergeists. It was like learn about real life poltergeists, and I was like,
It's
I don't
so
care about them.
random.
Yeah, I want to see like little Carol
thank
Ann
you.
walking around behind the scenes. There's no way that no one was, because there's pictures that exist. You have pictures of like Carol Ann sitting next to like Drew Barrymore because they're filming E.T. down the street.
Mhm.
Like there is shit. And we never
Shit
get
to
hear
be
about
shown here.
Shit to be
people.
shown.
Damn it.
Do you
Yeah.
think any of that has to do with like the fact that they've built so much lore around the movie?
I kind of thought that.
Maybe.
That's what I thought. And then like because of I also think Spielberg is very much like he doesn't care to talk about his own movies, which is fine. He didn't direct it, but I feel like people think that he did and whatever. And it has his fingerprint all over it. But I feel like he doesn't want to talk about it. And because he doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't want anyone else to talk about it. Does that make sense?
It's just so weird.
It's just very
so
strange.
weird. Yeah.
And then there's the whole curse thing.
That's
and
a
like
real-
maybe he's like, I would want to talk about the making of the movie and not like the 17 people that died. But I don't know.
Oh yeah.
But we'll
how
never
do you-
know.
But how do you talk about the movie without all the people who died?
Without
Like-
every single person who died in all of the movies.
Huh.
It is weird that it just kept happening. You know, it's not like, oh, one person. It's so many people.
Yeah. As a
maybe he's
lot.
superstitious.
That
Maybe.
it could be.
Doesn't
Yeah.
want to touch
Could
it
be,
or
yeah.
do anything else with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a stretch, but who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't release that movie.
No.
It's only been released 1,000 million times. Well, that's all I got for picks. I don't know about you guys. If you guys have anything left over, you can show it if you want. No?
I
Kind of
don't.
all
Yep.
I've got. Yeah.
All right.
I grabbed like a
That's
backup,
cool.
but it's not even. I'm not even gonna. I don't. My last two were perfect.
Not good enough. Not showing
Not good
it.
enough. Nope.
It's Jonathan's neck. I don't want to piss him off
Yeah,
again.
that's what it was. It was Jonathan's neck
Mm.
as a kill
What
in
a
Terrifier
fucking
3.
Dude, him getting his neck torn, that would be next level.
That'd be wild.
That would take a long time.
Imagine
Wait,
the stunt
who?
double
Jonathan?
for that. Yeah, Jonathan, if that ever happened.
They'd be like, we can't. There's too much neck.
It's too much neck. We had to bring in 2 stunt doubles to do this one neck
poor
scene.
kid.
We
By
had
the
to
way,
stack 'em
I
up.
have no beef with this guy. I can't even
None.
remember his freaking neck. So,
I think he's fantastic, and his neck is great.
you know what?
I
I don't
agree.
remember your neck, but you have a great neck.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
yeah.
I'm not here to fight
Don't-
you, so
Don't let this guy bring you down. But also,
Sorry.
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes,
Turn on
like, comment.
notifications.
Yes. Let us know what you think about Jonathan's neck in the comments.
Yeah, in the comments. We want to hear about Jonathan's neck down
Yeah.
below.
Well, yeah, I guess that's all we got. If you guys want to shout out where people can find you, you can.
Casey's better at that.
Oh,
boy.
okay.
Okay, no pressure. Okay.
Pressure.
No pressure at all.
You can find us on Instagram at the Worst Horror Podcast. It's obviously a super quick name that you'll be able to find super easy and not long at all. You can find us basically for the same thing on YouTube, and then we're pretty much available where podcasts are. So yeah,
Nice. That was great.
I
Great
want to say
job.
Yaz probably would have done a way better job, and I should have just let her do
No,
it.
I feel like you usually do it,
No.
so I'm like, you handle that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can't even get our intro right, so we'll just leave that
it's okay.
to you.
I feel like the intro is still gonna be forever awkward because it's like the start, it's the
It
beginning.
is.
All
Mhm.
eyes are on you. Like everyone just sitting there. Like I can see people like in the waiting room, like and they're looking, and I'm like, hello. Here's an awkward joke, guys.
But I'm.
Dun-dun.
Speaking of intro, I love your intro.
Thank you.
I know
Me
you're
too.
like, oh, it's
Thank you.
long, but I love it. I love
love
music. I love like,
The
Thank
vibe.
you.
yeah, it's the whole
Appreciate
thing
it.
is just really, really
And
nice.
the static, like it goes to like the staticky sounds at the end. I love.
Mhm. It's really cool.
Thank you. Fun fact, so if you've been watching since the beginning, that's been the same song, just cut in different sections.
That is
For-
really
When
for
you
cool.
told me
new
that, I thought
intro.
that was so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very long song.
With many seasons to go. So.
Many seasons to go.
Mhm.
More to
Does
cut.
it change with every season?
Yeah. Yep.
That
The intro
okay,
does
wow.
too, yeah.
Wow, that is really, really cool.
But just different section of the song. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool. Now you know. Yeah.
The
I'm
more
gonna
you
put it-
know.
The more you
The
know.
more you
The
know.
more you know.
The more you know.
Ah,
Well, thank you for watching. Thank you, Yaz and Kasey, for joining.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
It's been a
both.
lovely episode. You can find me at Wicked VHS, but that's Wicked_VHS on Instagram
There is an
for
underscore.
more VHS content. And James, you can.
Oh
do
yeah,
your
I could
thing.
do that too, right? I'm Shut Up James everywhere. So Instagram and YouTube and such. And I am also co-host of a podcast called Don't Be Dead that you'll be able to
Yes.
listen to wherever podcasts are available, also YouTube, or early access and exclusive stuff on Patreon. We're just gonna go big. Going
Go big or go home,
go
right?
big or go home. Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, you can find me here as well. Well, anyways,
John's always here.
thank you guys. It's been a pleasure. Until
Thank you
next
so
time,
much.
hey, comment, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell.
Meet us in the comments and tell us if you agree with our choices. Period.
Yes.
And
Okay,
don't
And if
bye.
you disagree,
don't.
well, that's on you. Yeah.
And if you like Jonathan's neck, fuck you. Okay.
If you like Jonathan's neck, put it in the comments because I feel a little guilty and kind of
Yeah.
bad.
Let's have a whole thread just dedicated to our love of Jonathan's neck.
hmm
Okay.
All right. Maybe we need a
John's like,
separate
ugh.
chat room for that.
Yeah.